First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. His pass right side, caught by Lamb. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
1st and 10. They'll go with Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Packers' 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Williams gets it from the pistol. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A gain of 6.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Yeah! There we go!
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Williams. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Dak going to push this one forward. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Packers 0.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it, and completed. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready, break.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Trapp. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the Packers first down.
On first down, it's Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
To throw is Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
On the tackle.
Watch out now. 56.
On play action, Love. On the run to the right. And he's into the end zone. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7.
Ties the game at 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Here's Dak. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Devontae Wyatt gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Dak to throw. Moving to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's going to be stopped well short of the 1st down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's going to be caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready. Ready. 10 black. Hut, hut.
We'll go play action with Love. Flush to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Got it.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. First down, it is Williams. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah! There we go! 26.
On the play fake, Dak. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Yeah! Here we go!
On third down, here's Williams. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drill, 52. Go pink. 52 blue. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete down the field to Golden. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
McManus on for the point after. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. So a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
14. Cowboys 10. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, It makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Second down, Prescott. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Cowboy.
A gain of 11 on the play.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On play action, here's Dak. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll throw again. Dak. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. This is taken in at the goal line. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Love to throw it on 1st down. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 33.
A big one here in the 4th quarter. 33 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll get about 5.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Down. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a loss
Shot,
of a yard.
17.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, Love. That one reeled in by Golden. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Set, cut, ready.
They'll go for it. Love. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
7 yards.
They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Boys, you got this. Touchdown.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game.
You got this. You got this. What you got? Come on. Show 'em what you got. Come on, baby.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now it's McManus for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers are out to a 21-10 lead.
21. Cowboys 10. Brendan McManus to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Come on, Lee. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Kill.
Here's Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. That's a timeout. for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Widen!
Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
Again, Prescott to the air. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Here we go!
Prescott again. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball. But obviously, the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before 3rd down.
Here we go!
To the air again. Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Down! Cut!
Now Love. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I got to be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
This is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go! I check 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here is 1st and goal. Now Prescott. This one caught at the 4.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the refs. But from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
Third and goal for Prescott. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for two.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Dak to throw. That'll be caught. And he cannot get in. The try for two comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
38. Ready, ready.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll take a shot. We're watching. And will be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, it's a win for the Packers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory.